Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more coverage of just what's been going on the last few days since Trump has been inaugurated. And this one I didn't see coming, but it's funny to think that a lot of people have been making this joke online, but that the first cut at DOGE was the co-head, Vivek. And he announced I think it broke late on Sunday, early Monday, before the inauguration, that Vivek was going to be leaving Doge and he's going to be announcing a run for governor. And I think that is a generous way to put what's been going on. But at least according to this article from Politico and some stuff that I saw on Twitter, that basically Vivek overstayed his welcome. Just 69 days after the Trump announced the team, Vivek is leaving. So, if you're not familiar with what happened a few weeks ago around Christmas Day, he posted on Twitter something about American work ethic and how Boy Meets World and malls are why America's failing and we need more, basically, like Indian tiger mom values. I don't know, something like that. Like, alluding to the fact that it's like kids should be studying all the time. There should be like math Olympiad should be valued more than prom kings and queens. It all seemed kind of personal. It seemed like maybe when he was in high school or he was a valedictorian or something, he didn't get much respect. But in any case, he put out this tweet and started this whole shitstorm over H-1B visas. And I think that was kind of the final straw. So it always seemed weird that him and Elon were going to be co-heads of an agency that's meant to be drive efficiency. You know, that's a weird, at the top, it's a weird precedent to set. But in this Political article, they mentioned that, Ramaswamy just burned through the bridges and he finally burned Elon. That he was annoying people at Mar-a-Lago, Trump, and that people were frustrated over inserting himself into the H-1B conversation and just turning it into something they all had to react to. And, you know, it did actually start a lot of controversy for Elon, Steve Bannon, Trump. That was kind of an unforced error. So I read a different story the other day over this guy, this tech CEO who was trying to work on Doge, one of the founders of Loom. He posted a viral blog post about how he's made millions of dollars and he's unfulfilled with his life. He tried to work on Doge for like a month or something and said that it was all run basically on signal groups. So this article mentions that Ramaswamy, as late as Saturday, was actively involved in Doge, and that he was working on executive orders, but that he hasn't really been doing anything since December. So again, like, it sounds like they're trying to put a positive spin on him leaving Doge. And he even posted a picture on X the morning of the inauguration. Let me see if I can find it. Something about a new dawn. It does, this super lame picture. So here we go. This is a parody account he's announcing for. But yeah, so he got kicked out. It's very short-lived. And I think it just shows the same thing that you see over and over again with just people who end up supporting Trump and bending over backwards to please him. You know, you do all this mental gymnastics to justify things like January 6th, which Vivek did. He was a big, like, well, the election wasn't stolen like fake votes. It was stolen because the media was rooting for Biden. You know, just this what some people call like high IQ, stop the steal. So it's like, well, no, when he says that they stole the election, he doesn't mean that they were stuffing ballots. He means that culturally everyone was against him. So in a sense, it was stolen. So just really sycophantic type of behavior. But it just shows that, yeah, you're this guy's a billionaire too. You know, I think he's got a lot of money. I'm sure he's put up a lot of money for Trump, but that he quickly was tossed out the second that it wasn't convenient for all of them. So it's funny for it to be announced on the eve of the inauguration, but he, I guess, rubbed the wrong people the wrong way, and so they ousted him. And I'm sure, if history is any indicator, there will be more people who will leave and end up looking pretty dumb, I think, for putting their eggs in this basket. We'll see if Trump ends up endorsing him for his governor's race in Ohio. I think there are 3 other candidates, and Vivek also was trying to get appointed to J.D. Vance's seat in Ohio, and Mike DeWine picked somebody else. So it all has the feeling of this guy putting it all out there for months, just defending Trump and debasing himself, only for Elon Musk to come in and knife him when he said the wrong thing. It really just makes him look small, and yeah, he's got other plans, but I think will be the theme of the next Trump administration, where all these people who frankly are willing to sell themselves to try to curry any favor with Trump, it'll backfire on you, because you're not one of the real oligarchs. You're not one of the real titans that he actually respects. And I guess, yeah, now being a billionaire is not good enough. That's table stakes to be part of Trump's cabinet. And I think what's funny about this guy is that he's very good on TV. You know, like during the political debates, I think he was one of the last 3 Republicans left in the race, the primary that Trump wasn't in. And he's gone so far out of his way to, rail against woke culture and how, like liberals and wokeness are destroying the country, so that he could, get a administration position, something like that, and only for it to have it blow up in his face at the last minute. So we'll keep an eye on what Vivek's up to, but definitely not a good look with this H-1B rant. It seems like it was the final nail in the coffin.